afternoon, fellas. How are you guys doing? Today we're gonna do the birthdays. Haha. 3, 2, 1. First we got Macy Eldridge, Madison Stringham, John Tausch, Clayton Garza, Jaime Godinenzi, Alexa Robles, Rosalinda Orta, Renee De La Rosa, Michael Griffith, Joseph Vargas, Jaime Lopez, Maria Mendoza, Sebastian Suarez. And we have Gene Bosanu, Jason Miller, Stephanie Solis, Matthew Ardindu, Esteban Cruz, Jeremiah Quintanilla, Jordan Quintanilla, Jacqueline Felix, Haven Hill, Jacqueline Chavez, and Marissa Leal.
What's up, guys? I'm Joshua Thompson, and I'm here for my birthdays. Stephanie Martinez, Marissa McLean, Jose Mariles, Michaelin Carriles, Chase Chapa, Dylan Conrad, Tristan Ruiz, Aaliyah Guzman, Anthony Henderson, Jace Roch,
Julio Cascio Wilfredo Castro, Olivares, Gina Hernandez, Angela Rodriguez, Skylar Rosenbrock, Kylie Douglas, Roman Rutherford. And the teachers' birthdays are Mrs. Maldonado, Miss Wakefield, Miss Phillips, Mrs. Rogers, Mrs. Lababera, and
Miss Clausen.
And Miss Clausen.
That's all we have today for the birthdays, and give you a wonderful day. We're leading you to the next. Happy birthday!
I'm Liam Vargas.
and I'm Joshua Thompson.
The 8th grade Travis B football team defeated Rockport 20-0 at Sandcraft Stadium Tuesday evening. Offensively, the Fiddlers started out fast and furious, scoring on their opening drive with the 20-yard touchdown run by the running back Kirsten Salinas. Excellent blocking by the OL led by John Tosh, Josh Perez, Tino Mendoza, Rick Salazar, and Chris Garcia paved the way all game long, including a 20-yard touchdown run by running back Jace Benedict to cap the first half off at 20-0. Defensively, the Fiddler played physically and fundamentally football all game long. Standouts include linebacker Devin Podsum, OLB Stephen McElwain, DLs Chris Garcia and Josh Perez, CB Leo Click, LB Tino Mendoza, and LB Gio Ramirez. The Fiddlers continued their offensive domination in the second half with a 13-yard touchdown run by quarterback Bear Enriquez. FB Devin Potsum would add the final 2-point conversion to make it a 26-0 Fiddlers win. The Fiddlers are now 5-0 on the season and will return next week on Tuesday the 20th at Sandcraft Stadium versus Cade Bulldogs at 5:30. Go Fiddlers!
8th grade Travis A football team defeated Strowman 32-0 at Sandcraft Stadium Tuesday evening. Offensively, the Fiddlers started out fast with excellent running by FB Elijah Harvey and QB Connor Kessler on their opening drive. QB Connor Kessler would break a 40-yard TD run in the first quarter with a 2-point conversion by RB Jaden Zambrano. Good. FB Elijah Harvey would add 2 more TD runs and add 2-point conversion to make it 24-0 Fiddler at the half. Standouts included LB Cade Quidon, OLB Tagmar, DB Ivan Amarato, LB Eric Tejerina, OLB Adam Fox, and OLB Jaden Zambrano. The Fiddlers continued their offensive domination in the second half with a 60-yard TD run by RB Adam Fox and 2-point conversion by QB Michael Falcons. Good to make it a 32-0 Fiddlers win. The Fiddlers are now 4-1 on the season and will return next week on Tuesday, the 20th, at Sandcrop Stadium versus the Cape Bulldogs at 7. Go Fiddlers!
Woo!
On Tuesday night, the Fiddlers took on Hal. This was a different Hal team, and our guys were prepared for a tough contest. Defensive standouts were Corey Cumbly, Damian Salinas, Hunter Hagley, Sean Flores, Damian Rangley, Samuel Torres, and Trent Woody, all with tackles. Dagan Campbell and Ronnie Carglias had huge turnovers and helped in the game. Offense started hot with a 40-yard run by Damian, who ended up with 50 yards rushing. Aaron had 25 yards rushing. Corey had 14 yards rushing and a touchdown. Johnny had 10 yards rushing, and Ethan McCory had 20 yards receiving. Dalton had 20 yards passing for the Fiddlers. The team fought hard against what seemed to be a total different team from the first meeting. In the end, the mighty Fiddlers came up just short with a final score of 6-12. Great effort by these young men. Come support our Fiddlers as they take on Cade and Pouty Welder Field on October 20th. Go Fiddlers!
Yeah!
Travis Fiddlers went on the road to Memorial Stadium to play the Stroman Vipers. The defense was relentless, causing 2 fumbles recovered by Moses Alvins and Jason Perez, not Josh. The defense also scored a safety. Tacklers for Fiddlers were Radley Williams, Colton Heron, Billy Roberts, Casey Nunley, and Steve Johnson. Isaac Pena, Refugio Mija, Jared Stewart, Caleb Stutzman, and Josh Ledsma. Defense held them to 8 points. Offense struggled but managed to score 16 points. Steve Johnson ran for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns, not including the 99-yard 2-point play. Jared Stewart had 30 yards rushing. Casey Nunley had 25 yards rushing. Jacob Cortez had 20 yards rushing, and Colton Heron had 15 yards rushing. The Fiddlers won the game 18-6. Come and support the Fiddlers 20th whenever they take on Cade Midler School at Patty Welder Stadium. Go Fiddlers!
Woo! The 8th grade Travis B team defeated Cade 36-0 at Sandcrop Stadium Tuesday evening. Offensively, the Fiddlers started off fast and furious, scoring on their opening drive with a 20-yard TD run by quarterback Connor Grantland. Wide receiver Juan Rodriguez would catch the pass to make the 2-point conversion good. Excellent blocking by O-line led by John Tosh, Josh Perez, Fabian Verber, Brick Salazar, and Chris Garcia paved the way all game, including a 55-yard TD run by running back Stephen McElwain and a 90-yard interception returned by safety Thomas Woodward to cap the first half off at 20-0. Defensively, the Fiddlers played physical and fundamental football all game long. Standouts included linebacker Devin Potsum, linebacker Zach Sines, safety Tommy Woodward, safety Nick Reiser, outside linebacker Stephen McElwain, defensive linemen Josh Perez and Javier Resendez, cornerback Leo Click, and cornerback Eli Munoz. The Fiddlers continued their offensive domination in the second half with a 10-yard TD run by Nick Reiser and a 45-yard TD run by running back Jace Benedict. Quarterback Connor Grantland and running back Eli Munoz would add the final 2-point conversions and make it a 36-0 Fiddlers win. The Fiddlers are now 6-0 on the season, and with the win, they are officially district champs. The Fiddlers are on a bye week next week and will play Stroman the week after on November 3rd at Patty Water Stadium at 5:30. Go Fiddlers!
Oh, go.
The mighty Fiddlers took on Cade Tuesday night in Victoria. The Fiddlers came out strong on defense and stopped Cade for the majority of the night. Defensive standouts were Dane Rangel, Ronnie Carrills, Hunter Hadley, Benny Morales, Trent Woody, Aaron Zabata, Devin Ortega, Damon Salinas, Samuel Ortez, and Dalton Alford with multiple tackles for losses and sacks. They held Cade to just 8 points. On offense, the team was clicking and scored 24 points. The offensive standouts were Aaron Zabata with 30 yards, Damon Salinas with 10 yards rushing, Dagan Hamilton with 10 yards rushing, Ethan McQuarrie with a 50-yard touchdown, Dalton Alford with 70 yards passing and a touchdown, Johnny Barrios with 10 yards rushing, Ronnie Carrills with 20 yards receiving, Trent Woody with 10 yards rushing, and Corey Cumby with 165 yards rushing on 3 touchdowns. The Fiddlers won 24-8. The Travis Fiddlers completed a perfect district record and are now district champions. This tough Fiddler team will have a home game next week at 5:30 on Tuesday. Come out and support. Go Fiddlers!
Hello, Travis Middle School. This is Javier Hernandez with the health tip for the day. Today I'm going to talk about high blood pressure. For those who don't know, high blood pressure is the force of blood against the artery walls. Having high blood pressure is very common, so don't think you're the only one, because there are more than 70 million adults in the U.S. who have high blood pressure. Blood pressure varies by age, so the older you are, the more risk you're at of having high blood pressure. To determine whether or not you have high blood pressure, you can check your blood pressure yourself or go to the doctor. The normal blood pressure is more than 120/80 and less than 140/90. If you're between the age, then you should be fine. But if you're over, find immediate medical attention. Having high blood pressure can lead to strokes, heart attack, kidney failures, or other heart diseases. So don't wait to visit your doctor. The doctor will prescribe medicine to maintain your blood pressure. You can also lose weight, choose a healthier diet, and keep your stress levels down to keep your blood pressure in check. That's it for today. Remember to tune in tomorrow and stay healthy.